And with the United States now inserting itself into the conflict, those who are a part of the Iranian community have some pretty strong feelings about it. 8 News Now reporter Madison Kimbrough live in studio tonight with their reaction.
Denise, it's been a tumultuous week for the Middle East, and Iranian locals telling me how they feel about the United States stepping in with hopes of the war ending soon.
This is not a war between the Israel or U.S. with the Iranian people, no. This is a war of the U.S. and Israel against the Iran's regime.
It's been a contentious week as the U.S. bombed 3 Iranian nuclear sites over the weekend amid the ongoing war between Israel and Iran. President Trump saying that Iran's key nuclear sites were, quote, completely and fully obliterated. And in response, Iran's ambassador to the United Nations called for an emergency Security Council meeting to discuss what he described as the U.S.'s heinous attacks and illegal use of force against their country. However, Iran has been a state sponsor of terrorism, and the U.S. strikes were an attempt to stop the development of a nuclear weapon. Now, days later, Israel and Iran seem to have arrived at a ceasefire. Iranian immigrant Dr. Ben Kermani giving his perspective on the matter.
We here in this country, our root philosophy is freedom. And we see all these folks back there getting tortured and killed for decade after decade for unjust reasons. This is a regime that is no good for anyone, even for its own people.
And fellow Iranian Behnam Moradi, who has lived in Las Vegas for 30 years, says he's thankful for the actions taken by President Trump.
Our country is sick. It's a cancer right there. We need somebody that has the tools and the knowledge and ability to come and remove that tumor from our country.
But Moradi says he isn't confident that we'll see an end to this war anytime soon. And even though the ceasefire seems to be honored right now, there is that looming concern that Iran may still take retaliatory action against us here in the U.S. In studio, Madison Kimbrough, 8 News Now.
Now, in terms of that ceasefire announced by the president, Qatar also helped mediate the talks between Israel and Iran. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. The details of the ceasefire are set to be finalized by tomorrow.